it's Miss Solari here, right here in Library Land. Thanks for joining me for this episode of Spring into STEM. So what we're going to do today is we are going to do an experiment that shows a chemical reaction. A chemical reaction is when we combine certain ingredients. We call those our reactants, and then we get something new, a product. We know that something's undergoing a chemical reaction when some of our clues or evidence is if it changes color, gives off heat, bubbles. We've seen chemical reactions before in Spring into STEM when we did our Alka-Seltzer experiments and we saw bubbling, and when we did the self-inflating balloon. So this is the disappearing color experiment. If you're going to repeat this experiment at home, it's really important that you do it outside, that you use sunglasses or protective eyewear. I did when I set up this experiment, and that you use an adult for supervision. So what we have here is we have 8 ounces of regular tap water from the sink. And then what we have here is 4 ounces of tap water and 4 ounces of bleach. So we have 8 ounces and 8 ounces. We're keeping everything the same and fair in our experiment. This is going to be our control. How does food coloring just react in water? So we're going to add 1, 2, 3 drops of blue food coloring, and we're going to give it a stir. And we see that the coloring disperses and turns a nice, pretty blue color. Doesn't really seem to be disappearing. Now, we're going to take the same blue food coloring and we're going to add 3 drops, just like we added 3 drops here, 3 drops to this solution because we're keeping our variables the same. In science, that helps us keep everything fair. 1, 2, 3. And now we're going to stir. And we're going to keep stirring. And as we see, ladies and gentlemen, the blue is disappearing. It's not dispersing in the water and bleach solution. This is our disappearing color experiment. This is because the bleach and the water react with the pigment or the color in the food dye. And it breaks apart those molecules that make up the dye, and we can't see the color. Try this experiment out at home if you want. You just need some household bleach, water, and food dye. But once again, remember, something to protect your eyes, and use an adult for this one. This is Miss Solari signing off from Library Land. Bye-bye.